Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Noir. This is a day late because the crazy rain we had from Sunday into yesterday morning kind of knocked out my Wi-Fi. And once the rain finally stopped and passed, I had to wait for my Wi-Fi to get reconnected and everything, and it was just like a whole fucking mess. Basically, right now I just finished watching the latest episode to Food Wars season 3, basically. Food Wars episode 14. Okay, this is fucking rigged all the way from the start. We all knew that was gonna be a thing. So, it's no surprise. Basically, oh my gosh. I need sugar right now. That's what happens. Anyway, basically, Erina's father has the entire damn school brainwashed. He did advanced classes or whatever, preparing students for the upcoming exam. And the only way to pass the exam is if you took his class to prepare dishes as he taught. But since Erina is teaching the Polar Star dorm how to still pull out a win despite the unfair advantage that they already have, they're definitely not going down without a fight. So the exam takes place in Hokkaido, and they basically had a week under her strict tutelage, which is still continuing, to learn a lot about cooking ingredients and everything and how best to prepare dishes as each task, or rather as each test goes forward. When they arrive in Hokkaido, it turns out that they are separated into teams of 5, so of course Erina is not in any of their teams, and I guess the teams are set for the entire time. And I didn't count, but it looks like they're going to about, well, it looks like about maybe 12 different locations. Like I said, I didn't count, so I don't know exactly how many tests they're gonna have and how many different locations. So hopefully not the rest of the show takes up each and every one of the tests. Like maybe it fast forwards by like 2 or whatever, or just like there's a little montage saying test so and so for whatever main dish they passed, like all of them pass and everything. Because basically, if one person screws everything up and the dish does not go well, then the whole 5-person team is disqualified. The first task is creating a salmon dish, and you can hear his team, which consists of him, Rio, Alice, Megumi, and I forget the last girl's name. They were given low quality fish, or rather low quality salmon, and they had to prepare a dish before sunset. Of course, they pull it off, and well, the dish looks amazing. I kind of want to try it myself. And this is why I can't watch this show while hungry. But anyway, basically, this whole thing, of course, is to expel all the rebels who don't want to follow Erina's father's teachings. Like I said, he has a whole school brainwashed. So she really doesn't care either way if she gets expelled. But I guess if her father's one involved, he's not going to let that happen. He's basically just trying to separate her from Yukihira and her new friend so that she could be back under his thumb, and she's definitely not going to let that happen. Like I said, her strict tutelage of the Polar Star dorm residents, including the Aldini brothers and Miku, she's not stopping. She wants them all to become second-year students together, and possibly hopefully get her father out of the school. If that's a result, then I'm happy for that one at the very least, because he needs to go. Honestly, he looks like a pedophile, and he scares the hell out of me. Worse than any horror movie character. But that's just my personal preference right there. Anyway, To get to the next place, they're going on the Toski Academy luxury train, which looks absolutely amazing, to get to the next task. So here's hoping that the rest of this exam can go without a hitch. And Tokyo Ghoul episode 3 is, well, interesting. So Haise and his team, minus Uri, go undercover to catch the ghoul that's codenamed Nutcracker. Well, that's interesting in and of itself, since I figured she'd only go after men, but it turns out that she targets women and sells them in an auction. Which is, well, quite interesting, actually. Huh. Didn't see that coming. Anyway, it seems like so much is happening, but we also get to see Juzo again. I mean, I figured it was him from the promotional videos, but he actually looks normal. He doesn't have a crazy look in his eye anymore. His hair is black. He still has the stitches, which honestly wouldn't be Juzo without those. They don't bother me as much as they used to, actually. So basically, it's a joint operation to bring down, well, for one thing, the Nutcracker, and I'm guessing also the auction as well. Algiri Tree will be involved, so that's something. And from the preview for the next episode, it looks like we might get to see Uta, but I can't really tell because I don't think I've ever seen Uta's mask before, even in the manga. So I can't tell if that's him or not. But I finally remember that girl, the one with the camera. To any of you who's seen or read the light spin-off from Tokyo Ghoul, which is titled Tokyo Ghoul Pinto, you would see that Shu Sukiyama, who we don't really get to see in this episode. We do get like a brief scene of him, but you don't really see his face, and it sounds like he's in pretty bad shape at the end of Tokyo Ghoul Day after what Kaneki did to him. The girl who asked Uri and the other guy for a pair of Heise's underwear is actually working for Shu Sukiyama, basically. And like I was saying a little bit ago, if you've seen or read the light spin-off to Tokyo Ghoul, which is titled Tokyo Ghoul Pinto, the girl Hori was actually a classmate of Shu Sukiyama. She was, I'm guessing, the only human to find out that he's a ghoul, since, ghouls have to keep that under wraps a lot. He was going to kill her, but he just spared her life, basically. So now, like I said, she works for him. It took me till after his subordinate saying that she used to be his classmate to really figure out who it was, because I saw Tokyo Ghoul Pinto like sometime I think last year. So I didn't make the connection until that little tidbit about them being classmates was said. So it's interesting to see her actually in the anime, and it's interesting to see how she'll play a role in this. And I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe she found him on the roof after Kaneki probably broke his back or whatever. But by the way he sounds, like I said, it looks like he's really been having a rough time. He looks old. Just by the way his hands look, basically. Maybe he's been trying to get Kaneki back somehow. We all know he had a goal to eat Kaneki, so maybe that goal is still firmly in his mind. If you can find him, at least. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Next week, I may be able to do videos. I don't know. I'll have to see. But I think I've come up with a solution, so don't worry about that. And Saturday, probably don't expect any any video from me on Saturday, it probably won't come until like Sunday, maybe Monday. I've got like a pretty packed weekend. But anyway, that's it for me. Leave your comments down below, like, share, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all in my next video. Luna out.